Now, so this is the confusion matrix which I was telling about. So the confusion matrix will help us in determining the true positive, true negative, false positive, and false negative. So, so this is how the confusion matrix will look like. The same way here, if you see, uh, so if you see here, this is the predicted and this is actual. So this here also the confusion matrix output, whatever you have got, that is predicted and actual. This also will be the same. So, so here Democrat is a Republican and positive negative. So here also Democrat Republic because we have the two categories here, that is Democrat and Republic in our uh, dependent variable. So that's why it is coming like that. So here in the logistic, it is actually binary. So uh, this is how it will look like. So exact case. So here true positive, false negative also you can find out. So this is true positive, this is false positive, and true negative. So how we calculate the classification accuracy, recall, specificity F1. So in the fourth slide, there is a particular formulas which are there. So by using this particular formula, say for example, this is false positive, where false positive is where. So this is the false positive 8 and it, divided by true negative plus false positive. So here this is true negative, and it is false positive. So this if you add, you will get this false positive rate. So likewise, in exam, if it is asked false positive rate, false negative rate, for example, then you need to calculate by seeing this for confusion matrix uh, and apply that particular formula, substitute those particular value, you will get the false positive rate and false negative rate. So, if at all, like if it is asked like what is classification accuracy of your particular model, then here is the classification of accuracy, F1 precision, recall, everything is there. So based on that, you can write the interpretation also. Okay, what is false F1? So what is F1? So here is F1 score, harmonic mean of precision and recall. So it is useful when you want a single metric that consider both positive and negative. So everything description is given. So based on that, if it is asked, where to write it? So you need to copy this particular output, whatever that is the screenshot, and put it there in the Excel file and upload that particular. So for each one of these, you have to take. No, the so entire model, so entire screen. Not like not like it. So if it is like path, if you want, at the end only you can take the path screenshot. That also is very important to put it in the Excel file. Okay, so you take a screenshot, the full screenshot of this particular screen, and put it in your particular Excel file where submit your answers to the final answer. Classification accuracy, AUC, we should mention in percentage. This is classification accuracy is in points. So if this value ranges from 0 to 1, when if it is closer, that much accurate. Okay, so we can actually can say it is 62.5. That we can write like the percentage. You can. Otherwise, whatever that is there, 0.61, so that only. So that is one particular thing. So right. So confusion matrix. Now, so I have told you about the test and score and confusion matrix. These are very important. So you can also do the prediction. So for the prediction, if you see, I'm just I need some particular prediction value. So here, if you see, I have took extroversion, agreeableness, conscientious, neuroticism, openness. These are the five variables I have to, and the governor. So which is dependent variable. So now, say for example, I create one particular file here to the prediction especially. So just it will take some 1 minute. So in exam, if it is there, then it will be given already, and based on that, whatever the output which you got, that you can paste it there. So this is governor. First one there, just a minute. So governor is there, extraversion, agreeable. Conscientious. Make sure that there is no error. This is just checking how much values are there, so that much value. Let's see, send copy. This copy I don't. Let's see. In that case, some random numbers will give T 50. I need only two values. So I'm not giving the governor. If you see here, so I'm not giving the governor, but our computer has to, our model has to predict this. So let us see whether our model will predict or not. So now, uh, now again, I'm just removing this thing. So here I wanted to get my particular prediction new data set to here. So in order to predict that one, I'm just going to my desktop where I have created this prediction data set, and now I'm just now data is there here. So I'm sending the file to predictions, and then uh, I'm sending my model output to here. So let us see whether yes, it is predicted. So our model has predicted this as Republican and another as also as Republican. So this is how the prediction works here. Okay. So So that's it about the logistic regression. So now, if it is given in your exam, you need to create one Excel file and then you need to put it in the prediction. Uh, so whatever the output of logistic regression will be input for the prediction. Okay. Uh, so if this is over, and then we will move on to some other particular. We'll do the classification tree also. So the same case, say for example, up to file, data file, and select columns, it will be the same. I am just running the another model, that is classification tree. Okay, so that is tree. I just mention tree. So the data from select columns, it is moved to the tree. So now, uh, now, so in order to see the tree that is created, so you need to go to visualize here. So there is a tree viewer. So that widget, put it in the canvas, and you need to connect the tree to tree viewer. So whatever the values are there, the viewer and the tree viewer will be this is how the tree viewer. So in this case, so openness is the root node, and from there it has actually classified as Republican and And here, if you see here, openness, if it is like less than 48.7, it is extroversion, and then it is lesser than 52.9, so it is Republican. Likewise, you need to write the equivalent, but if it is like 48, it is less than 48.7, so it will be greater than 48.7 here. So then extraversion with less than greater than 48.7 and less than 59.9 consciousness and uh, since greater than 32.2 and likewise if you see so it will be classified as a type. So this is how the classification is done using the classification tree. Okay, then so this is about the classification tree. Okay, now and random forest. So so here, so in order to do this particular forest, we have this particular widget. So we call this as Pythagorean forest. Sorry, the model. The model. So we have this random forest. So this is another model. So I am just moving the data to the random forest also. So now, in order to view this particular random forest, I have to go to visualize, and there I can find the Pythagorean tree. So connect random forest to Pythagorean tree here. Sorry, Pythagorean forest. Now you can see. So here, these are the in classification tree only one tree will be generated, but here in the Pythagorean forest, random forest, see so many classification trees that are generated more than one. So here, say for example, here 10 trees are there. Okay, so that also you can actually, if you open here, the number of trees that is mentioned is 10. That's why it is generated 10. If you want 15 trees here, so you can modify it here, 15 trees, and then close it. So now if you see here, 15 trees are generated. You can count, there are 15 trees are there. Okay. So here in the random forest, if you press here, so here you can change number. So Pythagorean forest, these are the 15 trees that is generated. So these are the number of trees. Say for example, if you have like any one of this particular tree, say for example, this tree is actually is good. It is looking good for me. So just I am just clicking it. So then again you need to go to Pythagorean tree. Okay, Pythagorean tree. So just move the Pythagorean forest to Pythagorean tree. So there you get the individual tree. Okay. So the output you need to uh, paste it there in the Excel file. Okay, Pythagorean. Now, sir, your tree as my for a tree. Now, listen. So now Pythagorean tree will be there. So now you wanted to know the test and score. So which particular either logistic. These are all classification algorithms only. Here our logistic, it will classify the data. Tree also, it will classify the data. Random forest, it will classify the data. So which particular model is actually is highly accurate. So if you wanted to predict that, or if you wanted to know that particular one, you need to go here and uh, you need to see the distance score. So here you can see I am just sending the logistic regression output to the distance score, and I am sending the uh, tree output to here, random forest output to distance score. Now if you see, sorry, here the data also I need to connect. Now you can see here. So which one is having high accuracy? So logistic regression is having high accuracy among the all models which we have done the analysis. So in the interpretation you should say, so logistic regression is highly accurate in my particular uh, for the this particular data to classify my particular data to Republic or or Democrat. And you also that's it, test and score. So for all those particular things, so if you want a random forest test and score, you can get it here, and you can get confusion matrix also. You need to provide that you get test and score output, you need matrix for it. So everything you can do it. So this is the end of orange. I'll stop the